Hi, everybody. Welcome to our Curse Call Tarot. This is Melody, and this is a weekly reading energy check in for February 3rd through February 10th. And this is for the elements of water Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. And it's also going to be a pick a crow reading. So you can pick one, two, or three, whatever crow you want to pick for your message for this week. Okay. So we're going to put a little bit of a kicker in with it because I haven't really been doing much of as far as love. So we're going to throw in romance angel oracle cards and the mystic moon twin flame oracle cards for additional love messages. And we're going to use the power of love oracle cards by James Van Bra for additional love messages. But we're going to start off the weekly reading using the Enchanted Map Oracle cards by Colette Baron Reed, the Energy Oracle cards by Sandra Ann Taylor, and the Crystal Vision Tarot for clarifiers for this Pick a Crow weekly reading. Okay, so let's get this reading started. All right, so I am going to put timestamps in the description box below. So you may want to check that out for if you are interested in just skipping over once you've picked your crow water signs Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. So we got number 31, and we got it's called Dry Desert. This is a number 4. And then we got it's in reverse, and this one's called Listening. It's a number 53, which adds up to an 8. So we got an 8 and a 4, which adds up to a 12, which adds up to a 3. Threes are about balance in your heart, body, and soul. Okay. So we can read and see what messages Spirit wants to talk about for Pick a Crow number 1 weekly energy check in for February 3rd through the 10th. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Okay. So in the reverse position, it's the subject of your inquiry is barren and can't give you anything right now. No matter how beautiful and seductive the shimmering glow of a mirage, this is an illusion. When the dry desert card is in reverse, it's a warning not to be hypnotized into thinking you will achieve your desire. This well is empty. Consider the gift here. Though I'll know that while this is not the right place, person, or circumstance for you at the moment, it means that something much better, more fulfilling, and life sustaining is coming. Celebrate the warning and be grateful. Okay? So you got some kind of a warning shot coming. Um, the well is empty, and there's something that's just not coming to you right now. It's not the right place, it's not the right person or the right circumstance for you. Because I feel that spirit has something more fulfilling and life sustaining for you coming, um, possibly in the future. Okay, so number 53, listening in reverse. Are you feeling that you're not being heard, that perhaps your needs aren't valid, that your song will go unsung? Now is the time to bring your message to the world. Speak up. It's time for your voice to resound throughout the sphere of influence. This is a moment when you say what you mean and ask for what you want. In the reverse positioning, listening has another meaning. It also asks if you are refusing to listen to someone else, preferring to hear what you want instead of what's being said. This is the time to get out of denial. Reverse, this card always brings freedom if you heed the advice. Okay. So the advice being given is telling you that it's not the right time yet. And quit arguing with spirit about what you feel is your time. It's not the right time for whatever you are trying to manifest. And they are telling you to that The reason why it's not the right time is because something better is coming. Okay. So let's move on to an energy oracle card for the week of February 3rd through 10th and see what advice Spirit has for these two cards. Okay. So we got the second chakra, Archangel Ariel, number 36, which adds up to a 9. Okay. So something that you are desiring, perhaps this is what's blocking this energy from it not being the right time. Okay. And then we got a 51, which adds up to a 6, and it's called Healer of the Ages. So I do feel that what you're desiring isn't coming because you need to heal something. You need to um, listen because you're not listening. You're not listening to what your soul truly desires, is what I feel. Okay. So we are going to read the 51, Healer of the Ages, in reverse. So it indicates that you've been feeling extremely out of sorts or even upside down in your own life. Yes, you are. That's what's causing this dry desert. Then you're not listening to what Spirit is trying to tell you. You may be in the midst of some physical problems or just feeling as though you're losing energy. But this card is telling you that there are deeper levels of healing that need to be addressed. So that's why it's not the right time for whatever you are trying to manifest, okay? Because you need some kind of a deep healing. And I feel that it has something to do with your second chakra, your sacral chakra. So you need to heal something within that chakra to find some kind of balance in your life for Pick a Crow, number 1, water sign. So let's clarify a little bit more with the Crystal Vision Tarot. Yes, you need to heal something within that sacral chakra to usher in some kind of a major change in your life, okay? That's going to cause um, some kind of a risk taking, drastic change. I feel that when I see the Fool, I see this person on this card who is carrying no baggage. Okay. So what I feel is it is not the right time for this new beginning because you need to heal something in your sacral chakra. And once you do, you listen to that niggle and you say, okay, all right, I got it. And now you need to turn that around, that healing energy around to usher in this change. Okay. But it's not going to come in until you do your work, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, for week number or February 3rd through February 10th. Okay. Now we got the pause. So yes, I do feel that this new beginning, this risk is on pause until you see something from a different perspective. And what you need to see is some kind of intense healing within your life, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So things are going to be suspended. This change is going to be suspended until you do the work this week. Okay. You need to see something from a different perspective instead of just, remaining stagnant and not listening to what you're desiring. All right. So let's move on to a Power of the Love Oracle cards by James Van Praagh. All right, so action. You have the courage to express the unique, loving colors of your soul. Okay, so I feel that yes, you need to heal something within your desires and within your sacral chakra to express the unique colors of your soul. Okay, all right, so let's pull a romance angel oracle cards for that. And they're telling you to let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Okay. And they're saying to take action in that. Take action in asking your friends to help you to change your focus. I feel change that focus and stop being so stuck in that difficulty and not listening to what spirit is trying to help you with. So in order to change that, to see things from a different perspective, perhaps you need to ask your friends to help you out and support you and take action to express your uniqueness, is what I feel. Okay. So we're going to pull a couple of Mystic Moon Twin Flame Oracle cards to go with this. Okay. So what's keeping you stuck, I feel, is some kind of abandonment issue. Okay. So that's what I feel the whole thing that is keeping this on pause. I feel that you need to heal this abandonment issue. Okay. And I do feel that maybe you need to accept some help or support from your friends to help you work through this and take action on working through this and express yourself. And by expressing yourself, you're going to find to be able to heal, which in time, once you heal, you will see things from a different perspective and you will usher in this change that you are so stuck on making, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay. So by doing that, you're going to awaken to this victim mode from this abandoned issue that is keeping you in this stuck energy. Okay. That is keeping you from seeing things um, in a different way. I feel that once you awaken to this and you heal it, you will be able to usher in that whatever it is that you want. But right now, this week, in this present energy, is not the time until you heal this abandoned victim mode crap. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All right, so let's move on to the next message. All right, so pick a crow number 2. So, what's your message for water signs, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio? Water sign. Okay. So, we got number 46. It's called Coming Apart for Pick a Crow number 2. So, this is your opening message for Pick a Crow number 2 for whomever chose number 2. Okay. So number 46 adds up to a 10. So tens are about things ending. Okay. Now is the time to take separate paths. Okay. So the coming apart card is a sign to put an end to what is no longer working for you. Has a commitment been broken? Perhaps you need to break a promise or change course because you took on more than you could handle. This is a perfect time to assess your goals, reassess your goals and values. Are your actions in alignment with what you believe in? Have you created a partnership that is not mutually beneficial? Separation, disillusion, and desperation are all in focus now. Dispersion, sorry. If someone wishes to break away from you, don't chase the relationship out of a sense of fear. The price you'll pay will not be worth the prize. Separation brings good fortune. So perhaps, water sign, something is coming apart as far as a partnership or a relationship of some sort. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All right, so let's pull an energy oracle card for a clarification card. Okay. So we got number 10. This is the second 10, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So I feel that there's a storm warning with this, okay? Yeah, I picked it up in this way. It kind of like flipped out and slid down my leg, and when I picked it up this way. All right. So, yes, for the second 10 in the upright position, there's a storm warning. They're warning you to let this, whatever this partnership is that's coming apart, to let it go, because there is a storm warning with it, is what I feel. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All right. So let's use the Crystal Vision Tarot and clarify that. Okay. So we got the Emperor. Okay. So the Emperor to me is about taking charge of a situation. Okay. And we got the Six of Swords. So the Emperor is a number 4, and we got a 6. So that's the third 10 water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, for Pick a Crow number 2. So there is a definite cyclic change happening here for whoever picked Pick a Crow number 2. So the Emperor, I feel, is going to, he's going to stand up and take charge and recuperate, I feel, from this separation that is coming. He is going to take charge, let the storm come through, heed the warning, and walk away from this coming apart situation. I do feel that this is the person, whoever is standing in this Emperor mode, is the one walking away. And it's due to some kind of a storm warning, is what I feel. But I do feel with the Six of Swords beside this, that I feel he feels a little like he's dragging his swords. Like he got 4 of them behind him, but he's still dragging 2. So I feel that he is definitely recuperating from this storm. Okay. I feel that this Emperor is recuperating and recovering from this separation that just happened. Okay. So we're going to pull a Power of Love card. We got 2. So we got responsibility. And the keywords: you are always aware of the power of your thoughts and the amount of love you express. So I feel that this Emperor could be taking responsibility for this separation, is what I feel. And that's what I mean by the Six of Swords. He's recuperating and recovering from that. He is taking responsibility for his part in the separation. And then we got spontaneity. You move beyond the constraints of the mind and freely loving embrace new situations. So yes, I feel that, the storm warning and the separation could have been um, spontaneous, but the Emperor, whomever is standing in that power, could perhaps be you, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, is definitely standing in the power and taking responsibility for their part in this separation and their part in this storm, is what I feel. And they are recovering from their actions and ready, I feel, possibly, maybe we'll see what happens, see what the next message is. You deserve love. So yes, you deserve love. So that's what the issue is. That's what caused the separation, is what I feel, is because somebody feels this abandonment issue. Okay. I feel that they are like I said, for Pick a Card number 1, I feel that they are awakening to this, what they need to release. Okay. And I feel that they are realizing that they do deserve love. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, you do deserve love. Okay. There's no doubt in my mind. You deserve it just as much as anybody else. All right. So I feel that somebody is communicating to their soulmate, or they could be communicating that they understand and they are aware that this is a soulmate connection, is what I feel for Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio for Pick a Crow number 2. Okay. See if anything else wants to come out. Yeah. Okay. So we got the Fear card. Unawakened, Balance of Scales, Grief, and Summer. So this is what I feel. What's going to be communicated to the soulmate is there was some kind of fear that was keeping them unawakened to balancing the scales, okay? Fear and grief was illuminated. This is what was illuminated, this fear and this grief that this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, either you or somebody coming towards you, was unawakened to how to balance the scales in this relationship. And that's why things came apart. Okay. That's what I feel. And I feel that that's going to be communicated. Either you're going to communicate it or somebody's going to communicate it to you. Okay. So that's what happened, why the storm came through and things came apart because somebody was unawakened on how to balance the scales in their life when it comes to the fear and grief that they were experiencing. Okay. So let's move on to Pick a Crow number 3. All right. So, what message do you have for Pick a Crow number 3 for the water signs? Too many. I just need one. Can I have one card, please? One card. Just one card. Oh, that'll be it. Okay. I'm not really sure how I should take it because it was kind of sideways. So I'm just going to leave it upright. Number 25, it's number 7, and it's called Metamorphosis. Okay. So because it was on its side, I feel it's not totally blocked, but I feel it's like it's coming. I feel that it's like breaking free, so to speak. I feel that there's a metamorphosis that's on the horizon that's going to break free. Okay, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Um, there's all kinds of butterflies on there, so I'm definitely seeing a transition of this metamorphosis. Okay, so there is definitely some kind of a change on the horizon for Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. You are in the process of deep and beautiful change, is what that card means. Okay. So that's awesome because the last couple of messages you were kind of like in this stuck energy of trying to manifest but without doing the healing. So I do see for Pick a Crow number 3 that whoever picked this crow is going through a deep, profound change in their life. Okay. All right. So with the third chakra, with Archangel Chamiel, number 37. So it's kind of cool that the last crow had all the tens. So I do see that there is some kind of a change coming, okay? An end of a cycle. So, in order to go through this deep, profound change, you're going to be tapping into your solar plexus energy. That's where your life force energy comes from. That's where your inner strength comes from. That's where your joy comes from. Your happiness comes from. Without that chakra, being working properly, you go through depression, you don't feel you have any energy. But the good thing is that it's in the upright position. So that tells me with the metamorphosis card that this deep, profound change is coming through this third chakra, your solar plexus chakra, because you are learning how to tap into that willpower, that inner strength that you need to bring about this deep, profound change. Okay. So let's pull some Crystal Vision Tarot for some additional messages. Okay, so we got the Temperance card, and look, there's butterflies on that card too. So I feel the one thing that's coming right through right now is something with divine timing. So I feel that this metamorphosis had to happen through divine timing because for the first two crows, somebody just wasn't quite ready to bring about this risk or bring about this change because they were kind of in a bit of a stuck energy. So I feel that this cycle had to change. This cycle had to end so something new could begin. And I also am getting, they're telling me healing. There was a lot of healing that happened. And I feel that this healing came by tapping into that solar plexus energy and balancing out your energies and gaining some kind of an inner strength to come to bring about this deep, profound change for Picket Crow number 3. And now there's reason to celebrate. There is a reason to celebrate, is what I feel. Okay. So, yes, this deep change is divinely timed, and this angel has helped you heal, water sign, and helped you to tap into that solar plexus energy, that willpower, that inner strength. And now you have a reason to celebrate and be happy about it, is what I feel. Okay. All right, so let's get a Power of Love Oracle card for this message. Well, we might as well just take them all. It won't hurt nothing, that's for sure. All right, so this one popped out by itself. It's called Creativity. You love to devise new ideas, innovations, and forms of illumination. So you definitely, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, have the power of creativity. Through this deep, profound change, you tapped into that energy, that creativity energy, by tapping into your life force energy and understand that you have the power to bring about this change. You have the illumination to bring about this deep, profound change and to heal and celebrate. So the next one is discernment. You are developing the skills to distinguish love from fear and truth from illusion. Okay. So this change is bringing this creativity to exercise your discernment. Okay. So now we got loyalty. Your reliability demonstrates your loving sense of devotion and consistency of being. So you are definitely loyal to yourself. You are loyal to listening to spirit and illuminating the truth of the situation on what needs to be changed and create something new from them illusions. Okay. Priorities. You understand the paramount importance of manifesting love in all situations. Okay. So, and then the last one is release. You have the ability to give over unwanted energies to the loving forces of the universe. And that is why the divine, the temperance card is there, the divine um, timing card. Okay. So, absolutely, that is so beautiful. All right, so let's move on to Romance Angels card. We have one Romance Angels card for the Picket Crow number 3, please. All right, reconciliation. So, this separation had to happen so that this storm warning could illuminate what needed to be released to bring about a deep, profound change within your life force energy, so that you can release and have the truth illuminated to bring about this reconciliation in your life. Okay. Someone from your past is returning to your life, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All right. So yes. So somebody had to go through that dark night of the soul. They had to go through this um, unawakened to the fear and the grief that they had in their life that they were hanging on to. So this dark night of the soul. And you admired that dark night of the soul because you learned your lesson. It brought about a deep, profound change in your life. So I feel that you admired that dark night of the soul. You recognized it and you released it, is what I feel. Okay. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, water sign, weekly energies. Okay. So while the winter time, we are in the winter time where I'm at right now, is changing the cycle out. Okay. So what things were frozen is going to cycle out, is what I feel. Okay. So the pause, I seen in the beginning of the reading with the hangman, or I mean with the full and then the hangman, I feel that this is going to change. But like I said, right now, February 3rd through February 10th, is we are still in the winter time. So I feel that this winter is bringing about a cyclic change, for whomever pick a crow number 3. All right. So that's it for your pick a crow number 3 for the water signs, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. If you'd like something more personal to yourself, you can contact me at a crow's call at gmail.com, or hit one of the links in the lower right hand corner of my channel. All right. Thank you, and blessed be from the crow's priestess.